Guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in today. If you do not know me yet, my name is Candy. I love beauty and fitness and vlogging, and yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you hit the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a video. Now today's video is sponsored by Zando and we're doing something exciting because I'm going to show you how to get the perfect cut crease using some of the L'Oreal products that they actually sell online. I'm also running a giveaway on my Instagram, so make sure that you go and enter that. It's going to be super exciting and you can win 5,000 Rand worth of products, a makeover, and yeah, Zando will just be really spoiling the person winning. So when it comes to a cut crease, the one mistake a lot of people make is that they feel like they always need expensive or great amounts of products to achieve a beautiful cut crease look, which is not the fact. I'm going to show you today how to use affordable L'Oreal products from Zando to achieve an amazing cut crease look. I'm going to teach you this step by step, so without further ado, let me take off this makeup so we can get our cut crease going. Okay, so I've already did one eye, as you can see, so we can focus on this one. So the first step we're going to do is prep our eyelids. Now usually I'm not a big fan of using concealers because a lot of concealers tend to crease on the eye, but this one I have tested and tried out and this one does not budge. It's really good, so you can use this to prep your eye with. This is the Infallible More Than Concealer and I am using the shade Fawn. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap a little bit of product onto my lid, and then with a big flat brush or your finger you can kind of just tap that out like so. Make sure you cover the whole area of the eye because the last thing you want to do is maybe miss a spot and then it looks really weird because your eyeshadow will go patchy on that area. We're going to go in with the pencil brush, which is a really little tiny brush like this. I'm going to pick up the darkest color I want to use. Obviously I like the green, but I feel like this green is quite cool toned and I want to use the orange as well. So I'm rather going to pick the plum because I feel like these two colors will really complement each other, and this is going to create this nice warm dark effect on the eye. Now when you do a cut crease, you want to make sure that your colors you're going to use are really in contrast with one another. So it could either be contrast colors on your color wheel like red and green, orange and blue, or purple and yellow. For like the crease area, so the lid space, and then the cut crease area, so you can see that definition properly. But say for instance if I use this in my cut crease and I use the orangey rose gold on my lid, it will still show up as a cut crease, but it won't be as prominent because these colors are pretty close to one another. Or you can choose colors that are super in contrast with the darkness, so like black and white, or like a very dark navy blue and a light baby blue, because it really like shows where the crease is cut. So when you choose your colors, make sure that you choose them before starting with your look. So I know a lot of people always follow different steps in doing cut creases and you can really like develop your own sort of technique, but something I like doing is I'm going to start with the darkest color first. So I'm going to pick up my dark plum and kind of just place it in my crease. It's going to look crazy, but that's what we want. Crazy is good, okay? So basically when my eye folds, kind of just picking up color and really getting it into my crease area. This is not supposed to look pretty at all. So as you can see, it doesn't look perfect at all. So I'm going to pick up my orange color now, also with a pencil brush, and I'm kind of just going to layer it over that dark color and bring it up just a little bit. It does not look perfect at all. I'm going to take a small blending brush and I am basically just going to blend the edges of the cut crease. Well, obviously we're blending upwards because the top part has to look beautiful and blended, and we don't care about this part much because we are going to erase it with our concealer. I'm not taking my eyeshadow out a little bit. I just like the look of it. Now I'm going to go back in with that plum color and just intensify it a little bit more, make it a little bit more darker and intense. Now for the cut crease part, I'm using a very flat synthetic brush. You can see that it goes quite thin. The reason why I wanted to go so thin is because we want to press it against the lid to get like that crisp line. Now the trick with the cut crease is that you really want to make sure you have enough product on your brush. If there's too little product, the line will not be as prominent. So once again, I'm going to go in with my infallible More Than Concealer product, and I'm basically going to flatten the brush in the concealer while picking up quite a lot of product. Now we're going to cut this crease. Okay, so you can follow your natural cut crease line. If you have hooded eyes, you can go a little bit higher. Like you can see my eyes are a little bit hooded. On this side, I went a little bit higher, and it kind of gives the illusion of a bit more of an open eye. So what you want to do is kind of just pat and pull, like press and pull, slight movements, making sure you have enough product on. Okay, let's do this. Okay, really just take your time. So you can kind of see my curve does not look perfect, so I'm just going to pick up some more concealer. And there we go. Perfect little crease. So obviously, depending on what sort of look you want to go for, you can take your crease out, but I want like this blended look at the end. So I'm just going to take mine not all the way through and kind of just end it above the lid space. So next step is, a lot of people would actually go in and set this with powder, but I feel like we did use a lot of concealer, so I'm just going to remove a little bit of it with a Q-tip, taking off any excess product because I don't want my eyelids to look cakey at all. So you can see as I'm taking product off, there is still a lot of product on the eye, and I'm just going to take my brush and then just kind of pat that out like so, and it looks pretty perfect. I'm going to pick up my gold color to basically set my cut crease. I'm using the same flat brush because I want to make sure that I get as close to that line as possible, but without overlapping it, because if you do overlap that line, your cut crease won't look as neat anymore. Then I'm going to pick up my pencil brush with my plum color again, and I'm going to basically apply some of that color to the outer part of the lid. I like bringing it into my lash line just slightly, and then wiggle it into the gold to get it to just look good, girl. You see how easy that was? Okay, maybe it will become easy with some practice. I'm going to take an eyeliner brush, which has got a really fine tip, and just dip it into a little bit of that plum, and then I'm just going to trace it above the crease, and this is going to just add another dark effect to the cut crease, make it look more crisp. So to finish off this eye look, I'm just going to apply some Paradise Ecstatic mascara from L'Oreal. I love this mascara, it's a great waterproof mascara, and pop on some lashes, and then I'll be right back. Lastly, I'm going to end off this look with this lip tint. This is in I Am Power, which I absolutely love, and this will complete our look. And that, ladies and gents, is how you get an easy cut crease using affordable products from L'Oreal at Zando. Now remember, you can shop this look or any other products from L'Oreal on Zando and get 50% off on the 30th of August only. So I think that's an amazing deal. You can actually buy 3 of these and really stock up. So I really hope that you learned a lot today. You must have an amazing day, and until my next video, as always, stay safe. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Bye!